Hi friends, welcome back to Predict the Unpredictable, where we discuss important themes which have high probability to be asked in UPSC prelims examination in 2026. And this I'm going to do using PYQ analysis and current affairs linkages. Guys, if you want to crack prelims examination in 2026 smartly, then you have to focus on themes which have high probability to come. If you run after each and every topic, you will never be able to complete the syllabus. Guys, let us start. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to discuss a PYQ theme, then I'm going to discuss a current affairs, then I'm going to link this PYQ theme with the current affairs, and then I'm going to make a prediction for 2026 prelims examination. So guys, you can see in the recent years UPSC question setters are asking questions on fundamental right. You can see this question which has come in 2021 prelims examination: right to privacy is protected under which article of the constitution? You can see here article 21. Same question was repeated in 2024 prelims examination: under which article of the constitution Supreme Court of India placed the right to privacy? Then you can see again in 2019 UPSC has asked question on one's right to marry a person of one's choice. So if you see, UPSC question setters are focusing on article 21 and article 19 and article 14. Okay, so any development which is there in that year on article 21, article 19, article 14, that becomes very important for the UPSC prelims examination 2026. So guys, you can see here in recent times, because of the heavy pollution issue, right to healthy environment is in news. Guys, what we are going to do is that we are going to walk you through all the important Supreme Court judgments and various important fundamental rights and other provisions of the constitution related to environment. And I'm going to discuss another important current affairs in the next slides, which can be asked in the UPSC prelims examination. So guys, we can see here in the Maneka Gandhi case in 1978, Honorable Supreme Court has said that right to life will also include right to clean environment, because right to life also includes right to meaningful life. Okay, next guys, you can see right to live in a healthy environment is part of article 21 of the constitution, which has been recognized by Rural Litigation and Entitlement Kendras versus State of UP in 1985. Supreme Court has said right to live in healthy environment is part of article 21. So this can be a question in the prelims examination, that right to live in healthy environment is recognized by Supreme Court under which article? Article 21 is the right answer. Again, you can see another case, MC Mehta versus Union of India. Here, right to live in pollution free environment. Right to live in pollution free environment is also recognized as fundamental right under article 21. So one is what? Right to live in healthy environment, and right to live in pollution free environment. Both are fundamental right under article 21. Again, you can see this guys in 2024. Okay, Supreme Court has again, you can see in MK Ranjit versus Union of India, Supreme Court has said right against adverse effect of climate change. Okay, this is very important. Right against adverse impact of climate change. Okay, so climate change has also been incorporated in fundamental rights, article 21, right to life, and right to equality, article 14. So right against adverse impact of climate change is also part of your fundamental right recognized by Supreme Court in 2024. And which are the two articles? Right to life, article 21, and right to equality, article 14. So this can also be asked. Next guys, you can see recently Honorable Supreme Court has said that corporations, means business firms, business companies, they also have a fundamental duty to protect environment. You can see what Supreme Court has said in a significant move. The Supreme Court has brought companies under the ambit of article 51G. 51AG. 51AG is what? Fundamental duty. Fundamental duty. Okay, so guys, you know that fundamental duty part, which is 4A of the constitution, article 51A, it has various fundamental duties. One of the fundamental duties is article 51AG, okay, which is basically to protect and improve natural environment including forest, lakes, rivers, wildlife, and have compassion towards living creatures. So fundamental duties are generally duties of citizens, but now Supreme Court has said it is also duty of companies, corporations. Okay, again you can see guys, you know article 48A. 48A is basically DPSP, which is basically a duty of the state, obligation of the state, DPSP, and 51G, which is duty of the citizens, they both basically talk about protection of environment. Okay, so you can see environment is given in fundamental right, which is article 21, Supreme Court has recognized. Then environment is also discussed in article 48A, which is again a DPSP, and then article 51AG, which is a fundamental duty. Okay, you can see these things can be asked in prelims examination. Again, I'm saying article 21 does not clearly mentions environment, but Supreme Court has, okay, added this. So these are what? Inferred rights. These are what? Inferred rights. Supreme Court has added this, okay, interpretation. So they may also ask you, okay, under which constitutional amendment 48A, which is the DPSP, was added, 42nd amendment. Again, guys, 51AG was also added through 52nd amendment, 42nd amendment. So this 42nd amendment also becomes very, very important for the prelims examination. They may ask you 42nd amendment is a mini constitution. So it's a favorite theme of UPSC prelims examination. So I'm predicting UPSC question setters may ask you question on fundamental duty. Fundamental duty 51AG. This can be a very probable question, and article 21 and article 14 can be asked in the prelims examination. Here I would like to tell you guys, this is my Telegram channel. You can join my Telegram channel. Every day I'm giving a lot of quizzes, lot of predictions for the UPSC prelims examination. And if you want my guidance, you can contact me through this Telegram ID. Do message me in the Telegram. Guys, I have created a list of high yielding topics based on PYQ analysis, which I'm giving in my private prelims batch. You can get this. Okay, these are basically what? A kind of a crystal ball where I predict topics using the PYQ analysis. Okay, so try to get this crystal ball, which is basically important predicted themes for the UPSC prelims examination. And I'm framing questions on all these important topics in my prelims test series. So start solving these questions also.